Welcome back everyone to Golden Boost, and today is my video review about the Nike Mercurial Vapor 16 Elite, and here we go. 167 grams for the boot in size 7.5 US 25.5 centimeters. The upper this time is no longer Vapor Posit Plus, but a combination of various textile yarns, including fly knit on the tongue, atom knit from the midfoot to the heel, separated from the grip knit at the toe box with a clear stitch. Grip knit is a textile upper with each individual yarn is coated with a transparent layer before being woven together. Except for the bright white yarns, those that look slightly off-white are where the coating is applied. Overall, it creates a sticky upper very pleasant to the touch. In my opinion, it's just as sticky as the GX2 Elite, perhaps slightly less, but I rate it as very close. However, it's thinner than the GX2, and of course, it's thinner than the Vapor 15. According to the brand, Vapor Posit Plus has 5 layers, while the new generation only has 3, reducing the upper weight by 30%. In my opinion, not only it is thinner, the Vapor 16 is also softer than the 15. Right out of the box, the 15 was already softer than the 14, now the 16 is even softer than the 15. In my opinion, on the 14 and 15, now I went in the direction of the material with a slightly plastic feel on the surface, while with the 16, the feeling of textile has returned. It's like the combination of the GX2 and the Vapor 13. To say this might be a little insensitive, but honestly, placing the Vapor 15 and 16 side by side, when touching the upper material, I think 90% of people would choose the 16 because of the softness. The sticky feel is just too impressive. Then we have atom knit. The material appears on Nike running shoes. In short, it's a type of fly knit but stronger and lighter. It mainly appears in the lower part of the midfoot, extending back to the heel, and doesn't affect the feeling of the ball too much, so you probably don't need to pay attention to it. Good tongue stretch is a must-have, because with this model, Nike emphasized the phrase comfortable, along with the low heel counter and well-cushioned heel liner. I usually have good experience for the Vapor's heel, so this generation is expected to be just as comfortable. The outsole and stud shape has completely changed, with the key feature being the return of the chevron studs for more aggressive push-up when accelerating. In addition, there is no longer a stud in the middle of the zoom unit. Instead, we have the speed fins, longest in the center and gradually lower on both sides. According to Nike, this design is for us to feel the zoom cushion better, as well as increase the durability of the sole plate. The factor that made me love the Vapor 15 continued to be used in the 16th generation. The 3/4 length Zoom Air unit is an excellent experience for me. It can be beaten by any other outsole because when running on air cushion, it feels amazing for me. So easy to put on, it feels easier than the previous generations because the internal liner is made of a smooth, non-friction material. Plus the upper stretches well and the shape is slightly wider, so it's really nice to slip into. It doesn't pinch the pinky toe, no pain at the midfoot. My wide feet feel comfortable. Foreign reviewers say these also suitable for slim or narrow feet, so I'm sharing that information with you, but through my video, I want all of you with wider feet to feel excited. It only took me one game and one practice session for these boots to be completely broken in. The only area that needs to break in were the outsole and the Zoom Air back. This combo feels a bit stiff at first, or if you haven't played in the Zoom Air Vapor for a while like me, it can make your feet feel tired and short. If you play a full game right out of the box, you feel the shortness more intensively and the experience is not comfortable. The textile upper is super soft and snug. The upper stretch and move with every step of mine. This is the best feeling of this material for me. It offers a perfect balance of tight fit and comfortable after break them in. The fit is amazing, guys. With the thin upper, I feel like I'm playing barefoot. Some people might find the grip is a bit strange at first and need some time to get used to it. Others might love how this combination appears on the Vapor. Personally, I love it. I don't find it difficult to control the ball. At least not with the balls I use throughout my experience with this boot. But that doesn't mean I cannot feel the grip knit. It still provides a good grip, and I still have those wow moments in my head when I touch the ball. When dribbling the ball with the lateral side of my feet, I feel the grip decrease somewhat because of the large, smooth Nike logo, but when I drag, pull back or ping the ball with the medial side of my foot, I notice the grip more clearly. The Zoom airbag is a big plus for me, and that's the reason why I'm so in love with the Vapor. Honestly, I would be very sad if Nike ever got rid of the zoom and didn't have a comparable technology to replace it. With the new outsole design, I definitely feel the zoom better. I can feel the sole becoming more flexible when I'm on my toes, so the zoom compression and bounce are more noticeable. If you can remember to take out the insole during the break-in period, so it's even more enjoyable to let your feet directly touch the zoom unit. It's also the main source of responsiveness when running. The outsole is soft and not very thick. The air zoom responsiveness is so different from the feeling on hard plastic or carbon. It might not be as snappy, but personally I prefer the feel of the zoom. Shooting is super clean because of the good fit, and the grip creates friction when you strike the ball. So when you want to curl the ball or need a short touch for a knuckleball, these are amazing for shooting. In conclusion, these are easily my top 1 this year. Replace the exact position of the Vapor 15 Elite because I'm a fan of the zoom airbag. I like the responsiveness the zoom airbag brings. I like it more than other types of outsoles. So if you ask me about the comparison between this model and the Ultra, the F50, the Furons, I will choose the Vapor. So the Vapor 16 is better than 15. It's a yes for me. My wide feet can adapt the boot so well. I like the softer and gripper feel compared to the Vapor 15. Okay, so who's gonna use the Vapor 15? Here's my opinion. Firstly, you don't like the grip knit. You want the material that's slick and smooth to the touch. Secondly, you don't like the softness of the Vapor 16. You want more structure and maybe more plasticky. Finally, you find the Vapor 16 is too wide. You need the boot with narrower form, so go for the Vapor 15. But to say which Vapor generation is the best suitable for narrow feet, many people said that's the Vapor 13. So do I. I can really feel that the Vapor 14, 15, 16 is wider. Another point I see people discussing is that the presence of the grip knit on the Vapor, no one will play the Phantom GX2 anymore. That is also my opinion. I have a pair of the Vapor 16s here and I feel like I have no reason to buy the Phantom GX2 anymore. By the way, who gonna use the GX2? And here's my thought. Firstly, you don't like the zoom unit. You find it thick, chunky, and it makes your feet tired. You cannot get used to it, so choose the Phantom because the outsole is much thinner and softer than the Vapor. Besides, you have wide feet and the Vapor cannot fit you well, so the GX2 Elite can fit you. I definitely feel the GX2 is wider. Foreign reviewer said that narrow feet can fit this model very well. He ranked it in the top fit Vapor lines next to the Vapors 11 and 13. For me, I have wide feet, so I can easily rank these. The Vapor 16 Elite is the best Vapor ever, the most suitable for me. My feet are 25.5 cm long and 10.5 cm wide. For these, I'm going to the size at 7.5 West 25.5 cm. So that's my video review about the Nike Mercurial Vapor 16 Elite. And if you have tried these and have different experience than me, please share your opinion in the comment section right down below. Right here you can see there's a playlist of my video in English. Click if you want to see more. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe.